Do I have the right stream set up? This looks kind of funny on the stream, doesn't it?
It's still loading in for me.
That looks really funny, doesn't it? Or no? The window does not look like it's stretched properly.
Yeah, you just have to stretch. You have to scale it to full. Well, once you do that, it'll be good.
In-game, let's see, stretch the screen. Did I do it? Oh, I'm gonna hide the time controls. Alright, we're getting a ping check on the blue side, so that's usually probably not a good start. Especially knowing that red side has more Europeans and they're not ping checking. So the fact that they're confident in their ping. Sejuani, I just want you guys to know, level 1 does not have R yet. So, not to scare anybody, but she's not playing Jace or Elise. Or Nidalee. Oh fuck, my goodness, it's fizzing. Alright, so trying to think of drinking game rules. Why is this? Okay. Viktor with the first strike, big money trading. Big HP lead for the Viktor early. I don't think Syndra has biscuits.
Yep.
No, she does not. Viktor's got the biscuits here going on. Oh, Jordan, we all saw the CS. Oh, Swice lands the hook. Sexy Kid Boy counter engages onto the Kaisa, trying to keep her out of the fight a little bit. As both AD carries going to get chunked out a little bit.
Yep. Red side gets level 2 first.
Level
CS.
Going to.
And he missed cannon, that's what.
Wait, who missed cannon? The cannon hasn't come through yet.
No. I'm saying, anytime someone misses a cannon, it's a drink.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, nice root! Nice knockup! Bean is. Ooh, Kurt for now is alive.
He didn't even burn flash. Actually, Jordan burned flash on that exchange somehow. Okay, JCam trading with Provoker. Provoker's gonna ghost in. He's getting angry. Hits level 3. See, this is why, as much as it says Kled wins this, like this does not look like Kled's winning right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Maybe if they both
off of his mount and
both scale, I don't know, but. Yeah, just like that, Skarl's gone. And it's like, you can TP back, or you can sit there and farm with like a little baby Kled the whole time.
getting a flash.
JKM's gonna get...
Oh.
He told me he was
He's
gonna win
alive
the
for now.
matchup. My bad take was he was gonna kill Provoker first thing. He said, I got you, and then he's gonna fucking die. Like, come on, JKM.
There is a Sejuani up here. He's gonna back off.
Oh, Nick gets knocked up again. It will not get rooted by the Xayah. Mike, that was my... I got paid 1,000 schmeckles to give a bad take, and I said JKM solo kills Provoker and wins lane.
Oh, get Scar back.
Wait, he gets the Skarl back, though. Provoker's got no mana. I still think he dies here. Wait a minute. Holy shit!
Solo Bolo!
Wait, JKM actually pulls it off.
Does get the first blood here. That's 2 drinks for everyone here.
Blondie's going for... This is a really cheeky angle. Both flashes are up on blue side. And Blondie's only level 3, which means his E only gets to about that cannon minion, maybe. So he's kind of wasting time down here, unless they're going to let this lane push up really hard and fast. But we can see on the minimap, Sejuani actually just took Blondie's top side, probably his Krug camp looks like, and he's looking to go for an angle on JCam. As it's big wave pushing into JCam, who now has no E, no flash, no anything. If Chase just walks up and goes long, should be able to find an angle here on JCam. And they're gonna land the stun and the CC.
Knocking off Skarl.
Skarl goes bye-bye.
Big knock up.
Kill goes.
And Sea-Dog picks up the kill.
Kill goes Sea-Dog, yep. This is all happening. We do see Blondie on top side now, but I mean, there's nothing for you, Blondie. Your top side's missing. You spent that time hovering bot.
Yep.
The trade-off is you lost your top side, and your top laner died for it. As both mid laners will now ping level 6. First strike gold check-in. Where can I see this? How do I? Aha! Nope. I don't know how to do this. I want to see the first strike gold. 52 so far. Or 63 gold.
Ooh, good flash.
As
Good flash by the Syndra. Gets the...
flash by Prince Femboy keeps a minute away from Blondie. And lanes will reset with the ever so slight early lead going over to blue side, which this is, again, I think blue side's got a much better early time with the game. I think they have a stronger early game team. I think if game state stays pretty even, I think it's really hard for them to win team fights unless they can get somewhere and get a pick early, because it's really hard to push into Viktor and get to team fights and like objective fights around the Viktor player. And I don't know who they think is going to touch the Xayah ever. I mean, Xayah alone is kind of slippery just with her ultimate and stuff, but then you have in like... Unless Provoker gets a sick flank angle and he like lands a pull and that lets...
That's another knock up. Oh, and we're fighting in both bot lane and top lane.
This is just a fist fight game. As JKM's got a big wave, beginning Ghost on. Provoker's gonna ult early.
Ooh.
Sejuani ult too.
Yeah.
And
JKM to pick up another kill.
Going down for that one. And Swice is running for his life. He's saying, hey Syndra, please help. Syndra, help me. I need your help. I need you to stun all three of these morons. And will not happen. As Swice does get taken down. And looks like a... No, Nick...
I think Nick should
Nick
be very...
dead. Does no flash. They just need to walk up and land some CC.
Yep. And it goes to Jordan. So Jordan has a 2-kill lead in the spot lane with 15 CS lead as well.
Jordan's up a pickaxe already. As JKM barrels back in the top, he really wants his Bunions. Provoker's gonna take a pretty easy back. He's also up about 1,000 gold on JKM. Pretty easy time so far in the early game for the Darius.
Looks like they're gonna pick up this Herald while red team grabs the dragon.
Yep, and the Herald goes right to Sea-Dog, who he's looking to trade his red side for Blondie's red side. Maybe another
Is he gonna repeat gank this?
Yeah, he knows JKM has no ult. JKM does have flash up, and they do ping the Sejuani out. So maybe he finds a safety angle here, or maybe he fights...
Oh, Jace put that jump short, we didn't get the knock-up. They do burn the flash.
Yeah, I don't know why he flashed that, but he did.
Don't think it was necessary.
No, I don't think so either. I don't think Blondie, or not Blondie, that's what we can do. I don't think Provoke was in a spot to really help out too much, but...
Yeah.
Gets the flash for pretty free, and he's going to clean up his... Chase will clean up his blue side, Blondie's going to get his blue side, and both junglers might look to...
Another big knock up.
He said after as, this bot lane 2v2, Sexy Kitten Boy is trying to say, hey, we have a lead, you guys need to respect that, and, big trade onto Swice Master again. As JKM having a bit of a rough time into this Darius. Again, Lawlytics says that Kled wins this, but I have played both sides of this, and I feel like Kled just doesn't have fun here. Mid lane, pretty even so far. We haven't really talked about that. Nothing's really been happening. happening there. Actually, I didn't even realize too. The Syndra's also running first strike. Syndra has, let me see. Syndra's got 35 first strike gold to P-Rob's 95, so it's been slightly favored for P-Rob in terms of who's like been hitting the other person first. Looks like Viktor's getting most of the trades, which makes sense given the bonus range he has. But mid's been a pretty quiet, just farm fest.
Yep. About is what we expected.
I do think that favors Syndra, because I mean, I'm sorry, Viktor, because unless Xayah walks out without ult, Syndra can't really one-shot anybody, and that's kind of when her champion is scary and when she's strong is when she can one-combo.
Oh, Swice in trouble here.
Swice might fall to that Ignite tick, as he will live by the skin of his teeth.
Wow. Oh.
And they're going to look to turn onto a Lucio, who has the ult still. Gets a big shield, and damage not really being focused. Jordan gets scary low, gets one kill, goes down. As Sexy Kitten Boy does take the other.
Yep.
And yeah, Darius getting ahead's not really scary. I'm just saying, I was looking at, in my experience this matchup, all I was saying, Twix, is I feel like this matchup is Darius favored. Looking on Lawlytics, they say that this is Kled favored, but I feel like Darius Kled is very Darius favored, especially early.
Oh, Zach jump in the mid lane?
Gank mid as
fight
we're gonna
top lane.
pan top. As Vel Cosby's got the flash up, I still think he falls here if Zach can land this Q coming up here shortly. Oh, the Lantern Rescue!
Thresh!
Swice is here to save his friend, get him out of there, get him to safety.
That's a drink.
That's... sure. I don't know why, but sure.
JKM's jumping again.
I think JKM's dying. Provoker has ulti here. As long as he gets like one more hit here.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's alive.
Sejuani gets some solo plates mid. I feel like that's probably not ideal. I think you're better off getting the top turret entirely, or at least giving some of your plates over to Syndra to get her back in this matchup. But... oh! Jordan getting hooked. But the brunt of the damage actually is going to go back onto blue side and Sexy Kitten Boy.
Oh!
He's taken dangerously low.
He was able to pick up a kill there.
By
and
Beans Kaisa.
Yeah. Great play by the Thresh on that Xayah and Boxer in, forcing her to jump away. Yeah, that's pretty good.
As we got... oh, where's objective timers? Why is that not up here? So we got a dragon coming up in 10 seconds. It's going to be a fire dragon, which means for soul, we are not going to have Chemtech or Infernal Soul in this night's game. As red side's getting kind of down there, the mid lane held on by P-Rob. They should have first move in this area. It's a very brief 4v3 if they move right now. I don't know if they know this though. As the hook on a Sexy Kitten Boy.
Getting jumped on.
Blondie got a big engage here.
Out.
He can't find the second auto attack.
Okay, they walk out unscathed, but red side is definitely going to be able to pick up the second dragon and get the dragons.
A? Yeah,
try to start attacking.
A is a good button. This is what A does. It gives me the whole team fight view to see like health bars and shit. As second dragon, gonna go to red side. Which that's really good. This, again, I think red side scales better here. And the danger of a scaling comp is giving all the dragons to an early game comp. And they've got 2 so far, so it's not like you need to like fend off a panic soul point later on. As Blondie and JCam, or Provoker and JCam going for a really fun looking trade where JCam got kind of run over, lost his flash for a ghost. And he's gonna...
barely lives and just getting a
dove. That's not where you back, JCam.
You can't do that, bud.
Provoker's gonna remind you of that.
Here, but...
Provoker will remind you it's not okay to back right there.
That would be a massive shutdown for P-Rob to pick up here.
If P-Rob can get this, I don't think he wants to chase that, though.
Yeah.
So we do have we have an Cloud Soul coming up on this tonight on the Rift, which is actually a really good soul specifically for Rakan and Viktor here, just to get that bonus move speed once you get your ult down, going for maneuverability.
Yep.
Like very good for Rakan, and I feel like for Viktor it's just beneficial. I feel like move speed on any control mage is important. Just help them rotate a little quicker, get spots a little faster.
Blondie is a cheeky little spot here. Jumps in. Big wombo combo. 2 kills onto the Xayah. That's scary. That could be very scary, blue side.
Yeah, Jordan getting in there 2 kills. He's starting to get a little fed. He's got a almost 2k gold lead. Will get traded for some money back for the Syndra to help her out a little bit. Interesting to note, I'm not much of a Viktor player, but Leandri's on Viktor, not a Luden, so he's going to help try and shred the tanks here and not go for the one-shot on the Kaisa or the Syndra, looks like.
Yep.
I don't know much of that matchup. Jordan, again, I am going to flame you off this game so fucking hard. Just degenerate. This man has an unhealthy obsession with Gale Force.
Provoker, they're sending 5 manning tower. Oh my gosh.
They want to shut down on Provoker, and he might go down here. Just who's gonna get it? It goes to Rakan! Oh, this is a disaster.
It's doomed.
That
average support behavior.
That is not.
Oh my god.
That's toxic.
That's a real big bummer.
That sucks for Red Team. They spent all that time up there, and it's good they got Provoker, but that's not who you need that money on.
Gonna get here. Well, they take the Herald. It looked like
it wasn't even Ignite too. I don't know if he autoed him.
Oh,
as J-Cam's gonna find a way
able to run out, and Xayah may catch this center here. Oh, Bean dies.
P-Rob
doesn't.
In a 1v3
And
with an
dies.
Red Team's making plays on both sides of the map. P-Rob down in the 1v3, finds one and lives. The other flip side of that is the 3v1 top side, dives Vel'Koz. The reverse play happens, and he actually does not live that when it goes down.
Yeah.
So, Twix, I understand Leandris is correct, but if your argument is Leandris is correct because that helps kill the tanks, why does Jordan have a Gale Force?
Ruel.
I hate how much Jordan buys Gale Force when there's 2 hyper tanks that you need to hit. I hate that shit. Jordan tilts me with his builds. Sejuani stacks armor, then what? Who kills her? Viktor, slowly, sure, but it's not going to be a very efficient thing to do. As third dragon coming up here, red side's all on the map more together beforehand, as Syndra's not quite here yet for the blue side. JKM does have ult, and I want to see if he can find some sort of engage angle to go in, get himself into the fight, get his team in there behind him without just, like, exploding. As Blondie with a little pump fake.
He's looking for another. This one he goes in, flayed out, really good flay. Sexy Kitten Boy gets a full ult. Bean gets jumped on pretty hard. Stands in that And Red's gonna clean this up. Oh, Provoker?
If Provoker gets 1 kill, he's penting this. Okay, no, they got him. Jordan gets a big double. P-Rob, importantly, untouched. J-Cam lives. Blondie Boy, big meat shield. He gets passive pretty early and goes down for it, but he gave space for P-Rob and Jordan to pump out damage over the top of him, as that's going to secure them their 3rd dragon of the game.
Jake's got this tower smacked up, baby.
And Jake on the split push for the turret. He's going to get it slowly but surely.
B-Rob gonna match the Syndra down the bot lane split push. They both have teleport out.
Gold is still fairly even for mid laners. It's 500 off, whereas 80 carries and tops are, you know, 2k off each other, almost 3k off each other. Support even, the Rakan is quite a bit of money ahead right now.
Yeah. Oh, it gets the hook on the
hook on Rakan
there.
But he finds a 3-man ult on it instead. There's a big AoE CC happening.
Oh.
P-Rob's in a weird spot in the middle of 4 people on the backside. I think he's going to go down slightly off the screen. P-Rob will go down to the Syndra. Which is really rough to do, as both teams are kind of eyeing up and dancing, seeing who can finish off this fight. As J-Cam wants back in but doesn't find the Q, so he's going to back out on that one, take the L, and retreat.
2 for 2. Xayah is very strong.
Xayah is very strong, but this items I hate.
Fair enough.
I don't know if they do it differently in Europe, but this does not look like a good enough build to be using when you're like this far ahead right now. As looks like 3rd item is now going for his Navori Quick Blades. She's sitting on about 800 gold in pocket. Yeah, I feel like for how Jordan's playing this, he should have gone lethality Xayah. And just gone for the Q spams. But, flame aside, Jordan and his team do currently have the lead. They're up by about 1,000 gold.
Ace is running at this Zach medicine. Nothing really happens of it. B-Rob having a nice little free split push out of the blade. This team holds this 4.
Holds mid. Blondie's looking for an engage angle here. It is 4v5 though, as P-Rob is down there in the bot lane, like you said. As this, holy shit, Cloud Soul is going to come up in about 45 seconds, as both teams are going to try and get this mid wave shoved in. And blue side's getting to the wave first, as red side's kind of just looking for jungle vision. as Blondie is evacuating the area as the blue side, or blue team, invades his blue side jungle, and that gets taken up by some pink wards and a bunch of players. And red side's going to look to reclaim some of this area, get some vision down, and see what they can make happen. I think they've got an inkling that they're in this bush here. Sexy Kitten Boy eats the engage.
Jordan is in trouble. Jordan's dead. Bean jumps and dies for it, but does get him.
Both
JKM is on twice. Big ult into Kitten. Nothing dies. Oh, big stun.
P-Rob killed Provoker. We can't. It's above the team fight right now, but P-Rob killed Provoker. And he's looking to regroup with his team.
Oh my god, Zach lives.
Quick, grab your blob.
That's absolutely insane.
JKM has no Scarlet and it's not filling up, which means he's on passive right now. He'll fall down to Syndra, but it's going to be Cloud Soul over.
Yeah.
Unless the Syndra can do something here. I think her presence might be enough to scare them off. I'm not too sure. Blondie's looking not the healthiest. P-Rob will proc the Seraph's Embrace, and Blondie might go down the... if I recall correctly, Cloud Dragon's one of the dragons that does the most damage. Clutch Redemption coming in from Sexy Kitten Boy to keep them in this dragon fight.
Yep.
And he's looking to just get the Syndra out of the fight.
He does pick up the Twitch over...
Yeah, you're close. Third try, you got this.
Viktor.
Nice!
Yeah, that's the one.
Good call.
Over the wall. And... Red side picks up the Dragon Soul.
Yeah, Cloud Soul over, which again, I think it is very good for Viktor and Rakan, and also though Zach. I think, does that give him move speed while he's bouncing around?
I believe so.
So I think that's pretty good, just more mobile, bouncy lad, potentially more people to jump on top of and get some CC down on.
Yep.
As mid being shoved hard by blue side, Jordan busy grabbing red while his team is just hemorrhaging CS mid. That's what I'm saying, Twix, that Rakan with Cloud Soul is a good thing. For the Rakan, probably not the enemies. As Sexy Kitten Boy is looking to get vision. And his team is red quadrant, and it looks like their next move is going to be toward the Baron buff. P-Rob's going to be splitting this bot lane. He's got a nice level lead. He does have teleport up and ready to use if need be. But he's going to push that out and try and draw someone down to the bottom wave. As a little bit of a fight breaking out, a little 3v3 skirmish mid lane happening. As Blondie Boy CCing up Swice Master, that's going to be a pick on him, as P-Rob was able to rejoin the team faster than Prince Femboy was. And they're now in a 5-man spot. They might try to start this Baron up. And it looks like they're gonna. Blue team is aware of what's happening. They're gonna get to the pit a little bit too late. Let's see. Fight after. Syndra gets a nice 2-man stun, but ultimately not gonna be enough as she will fall down. And NA Lucio as well on the run. It's gonna be both of the carries down for blue side.
Yep.
As red team looking to siege mid, see if they can steal some of this jungle away. As Jordan picks up that red buff, and he's free hitting the Thresh right now. Provoker on the back line, but red team is kind of ignoring him and letting JCam fight him off. They're rest of red team is looking toward.
You're
Jordan gonna heal for the move speed.
Yep.
Picks up Sea-Dog. And red team, with the last couple plays between getting Dragon Soul, finding that important pick onto Swice.
Oh, big ult.
Gonna go for
Except
Baron,
triple.
but Syndra random stops the Zac jump. P-Rob is like, where did my team go?
Yeah, a triple kill. And this Syndra's looking pretty strong. That might push her to a
slight overstay. Syndra's sitting on 2800. That's a Rabadon's.
Yeah.
I know Val Cosby's a him. I just said her because it's a Syndra. Like, you gotta. It's okay. Wait, what? Oh, there's a meme for that. No, I don't know. You can say I know like all that you want. I don't know. That's the thing.
Yeah. Like, he's the guy. Like, I'm him.
Fuck.
True.
No, I'm not him. I could never be him. No, I'm not. I don't know what that is. Yeah, you guys, I don't know if I'm too old or too young, but you're something that's not my age, okay?
Kled is indeed not him, that's for sure.
I don't give a shit.
Hmm?
Jordan is
Good
dead.
night.
Remember how I said that Syndra's going to catch Jordan sleeping? And it looks like it worked out.
Sea-Dog is in there, I don't know if he wants to be. His team isn't with him.
No, if Sea-Dog goes down here, that's Elder Baron pressure gone for blue side.
Yeah. Oh, Poker has to flash out.
Twix, I don't think you know what you think I know. Oh, Blondie didn't do my favorite thing ever. He landed the Q and could have hit the blast cone. It's gonna be really hard to get back into this Elder Dragon fight going through Syndra Zone.
They pick up they get Bunny and the Elder Drake.
That's a scary
They're looking
thing.
for... Yeah. We're gonna pick up this turret as well, get the turret gold, get the extra gold from that as well. It's a nice 750 gold for the team and Elder.
Plus Elder 2. Jacob looking to stop backs. I don't know if he wants to do this. He's got a couple of friends following, but not enough reinforcements. It's going to make a big difference. As blue team will take a reset and grab back some of their base. Alright, Xayah, I'll show you this again too, in case you're curious about Champ Gold. Currently, Chase has 6 gold to his name. Chargers are fucked. Didn't they get the Cowboys offensive coordinator? Listen, I'm a Cowboys fan, but that's yikes.
There is a Baron running in about 50 seconds that blue side is going to pick up while their Elder still exists.
Yeah, they got another, I don't know, minute on Elder. I don't even know how long Elder lasted.
Yeah.
2.5 minutes?
I think when the timer for Baron, sorry, for Elder is back at 4 minutes, it's over, maybe? I don't know. That's one dead.
P-Rob hit by a Sejuani long-range snipe.
Oh, they do grab the J-Cam. Oh,
Swice is gonna fall down. Blonde is going in, trying to make up for something here.
Bean is in there.
Bean goes in, picks up Jordan. All of a sudden, Red Team is missing quite a lot of their players and quite a lot of their base.
Yeah.
As a couple key picks, the Sejuani long range alt engage.
Yep, the TPing back in.
Zach jump gets interrupted by the Sejuani Q as Bean is engaged on, but it's not really going to matter too much. They're trying to chase down Sexy Kitten Boy while the Zach is just slowly regenerating back to health. Kills Chase because his carries aren't paying attention.
We're able to pick up 2 in-hits here. There's only Rakan alive. The Viktor is back.
Kled's back up as well.
Yeah.
So if I've learned anything this rec league, it's to pick an early game team, lose early, and then make sure the enemy late game scaling team just does something stupid and throws the game into you.
Apparently.
Why is my client loading? I didn't click anything. Oh, the game ended. But my stream... I'm so confused. Ignore whatever just popped up.
My game's still going.
My client just popped up. I don't know. I didn't click anything. My client popped up. Shut up.
This fucking guy.
I'd stop. So, back to the game at hand. It's not done yet, guys. Everyone in the chat, chill out. The game's still going. So, both teams are going to dance around this Baron. And the blue side, looking like they want to start this up while they see P-Rob down in the bot lane. They're going to burn that Baron very fast. Kaisa damage with the percent health. And Sejuani probably spam Eing. That Baron's going to fall down very quickly. As they're going to group up and look to get their last inhibitor turret falling down. And red side wants to make a play. P-Rob actually really importantly has a Banshees now. We need to keep an eye on that and see if anyone can pop that. Or if he can get a nice long life and avoid Sejuani ultimates with that now.
Jordan spilled again before blue ends. That's fucking toxic.
Blue side's going to siege in here. Very scared to siege or to defend against the Syndra. She's got such long range zone control. That's
Darius running it down the mid lane.
As Provoker doesn't really want to be part of that. He's just buffing up the minions against side lanes pushing in here. He's trying to distract red team, make them play a couple lanes right now more than they want to. They want to all be grouped up looking for one big 5v5. As Blondie goes in, gets flayed, Syndra ulted, and CC'd to hell and back. But Sexy Kitten Boy finds
the game.
Big engage here. But I think Provoker is just ending the game.
No way. They take the 5v4 and just lose their base.
As Provoker does get the Nexus very low here. Do the minions...
Minions end it. Oh my lord. The backdoor minions. Let's go.
The minions popped it off after winning the fight 4-0. Provoker gets the base low enough that the blue side minions finish off the last few hundred hit points on that.
Wow.
That's crazy. In the booth today, the winning side for the blue team, the winning player, the MVP, the Syndra, you know him, you love him, Vel Cosby.
Yeah, Vel Cosby, that's me. Goated name, by the way, goated name.
Ooh. So I think you need to move your client up a little bit so they can see the bottom, the last couple rows.
Oh, I'm in the... Okay, I need to change the channel to the... This?
Yeah.
Is that at the bottom, Cam? I'm sorry for my chat being in the way, but is that all the way? I tried scrolling, and then I did it really slowly, but...
Yeah, it's not...
It-
It's
hits
hiding the
destroyed.
last...
Inhibits destroyed is last thing. It's right here. Everything's there. Alright, so, stats taken care of, I'm sorry. So, Prince,
Yeah, what's up?
were you at any point worried about losing the game from solo pressure, or that first Baron, or anything, or were you guys a pretty level-headed mental that whole time?
Well, the others kind of got a bit heated, you know. But I will refuse to lose to these guys. So
Who specifically, this is your time to shine, who specifically do you refuse to lose to? Is it anyone, or do you have like a personal vendetta here?
no, it's literally just anyone.
Okay, that's fair.
Also,
I was hoping
Bunion
for...
played very scared. He just kept drawing lines on me all laning phase, and that triple kill you saw bot lane, that was just me flashing forward because I was so bored of zoning. So I just thought, why not 1v3, you know?
Flashing forward because you're bored, I fucking love you. I'm just gonna say, that's me.
Our playstyle, pretty good.
If I have to play a mage and then I have to do nothing for 25 minutes, I'm just going to 1v3.
I like it.
It worked out for you. What were the comms around that dragon fight to give them soul? So that was a pretty big fight they ended up losing. What were the comms after that to keep the team level-headed?
I essentially just kept telling my team, stop being scared, just fight, we win. And yeah, it worked. So
Alright, but I really want to know what actually happened at that last fight. You guys got pretty cleaned out there, but Provoker just kind of level-headed and ran it down mid in a good way. Was that something that was like did you guys want him to group and then saw, no, this is losing, just go end the game? Or was he just like, I need to do this?
So we were doing a 4-1 where we were slow pushing with the Baron cannons while Provoker goes bot and tries to push. And then that last fight, I don't know, Chase apparently missed the Zac on the jump, and then we all got cleaned, but the minions came through, you know.
Yeah, the minions finished off like 500. It was a lot more health than I expected minions to finish off. It was like probably like 700 health or something.
Yeah, no, that was really clutch, but I don't think we would have lost from that spot either.
Who would you give the honorable MVP for the enemy team?
It probably just has to be Xayah, doesn't it?
But do you think his build was good?
I think his... Wait, what was his build again? He went Gale Force Navori? That's pretty
Gale
solid.
Force PD.
No. He went Gale Force PD.
Oh. Actually, no, yeah, that makes sense against that team.
I don't like this anymore. This interview's cancelled.
Dude, I'm legit Kaisa Xayah simp, so I would have gone PD here. Just for the movement speed, you know, and to tank Shred. Because he doesn't want to go Kraken Slayer, because he wants the Gale Force plays, which he actually did abuse.
Yeah, I mean, you can say that, but...
He legit, like, quadrad because of Gale Force, and he also caught me because of Gale Force. It was so sad. If he went Kraken, or didn't go PD second, he would have lost a few kills off of that, so... The dude did fine.
I'll say to each their own. Because I'm angry with that answer. Not because it's a bad answer, I just don't like it.
I mean, that's fair.
Because I like Flaming Jordan's builds. I feel like he doesn't prioritize killing tanks quick enough when he's versing 2 fucking giga tanks, and so I like flaming him for going Gale Force into those types of games, but I guess if he made a couple plays off it, that's like... unlucky, I guess.
I'll say I think it's incredibly cringe. My Jace got banned. I've only played 2 games of him on this account.
Unlucky.
I don't even know you, I'll be honest, but I heard the enemy... Apparently people know that you're a Jace player. Like, I played one game with a couple of the guys from Bunion Bandits beforehand, And they were saying they're probably going to ban your Jace because they've heard it's just like a scary champion for you.
To be honest, I've only played like 5 games of him in the past half a year. I just think he's hot. So.
Valid. Anything to say to your upcoming competitors?
Get ready to lose, I guess. I don't know.
Except for our team.
True.
I don't even know who your team is. I legit don't know anyone.
That's fair. Same.
Dude, Scott has had to explain to me who Hardy is 5 times, and I still don't know.
Yes, sir.
Well, you're talking to him.
Looking forward to the games.
Oh yeah. Alright, well, I'm hopping off because I have a poker night to get to. Everyone have a good night.
I'm hopping off into some customs. Best of luck in the future games. Really good showing tonight. Way to come back from that mid-game deficit. And we look forward to seeing you guys next game.
I hope to put on a show next time as well.
Let's do it.